Alright, so I'm back. Sorry guys, the 15-minute window just kind of closed up. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that video. Jeez, damn it. Well, anyways, I gotta keep that short like that. Um, well, I'm back. So I invested in starting a YouTube channel. Literally, I think the investment to start off was about maybe 500-600 bucks. Video camera, um, little things of that type. RAM, information. And I think even a month after that, I had like a giveaway because I don't rely on. Oh, I don't rely on I don't rely on YouTube for money. At one point, and I still technically am a partner. They just put me on suspension because of the aforementioned StarCraft gate that happened. And so at some point in the future, when that suspension wears off, I'll be a partner again. I would have the chance to monetize my videos and so much. And it happened fairly soon because the first video that I officially like made this whole video content work, which was the PlayStation unboxing, hit like 10,000 views. And at 10,000 views, YouTube hit me up, said, "Hey, would you like to become a verified partner? All you have to do is do this, and we'll take care of the rest." Okay, so from that point on, I've been able to monetize my videos, which up until StarCraft Gate was about 16 months. And tell you the truth, I didn't make that much money off of YouTube. I had a couple videos that hit, like 50. I had one video that hit like 50,000. I think it's up at 60,000 now. I'm not sure though. It's my PlayStation 3 unboxing for the Uncharted bundle, for the Uncharted 3 bundle. And after that, it's been, like my most popular videos have been me literally just filming myself watching my 49ers play in the playoffs, and um, and and just react. Especially when they were winning. When they were losing, I did the Super Bowl thing, and people didn't want to see the Niners lose. So that video didn't make that many. But that has been a big chunk of my earnings. Has been people just watching me act crazy watching football, which has nothing to do with gaming, which was the total opposite of what I want to start this channel for. But either way, I don't make that much money off of it. And it's never been about the money. Even after a verified partner, I thought, you know what? It would be super sweet if if YouTube worked out for me in such a way where I could make money, not necessarily support my family off of it, but just give me a little padding in my wallet every time I was out of a job. Because prior to the job that I have now, which is fantastic by the way, prior to having that job, I had 2 years of just rough luck. I would have like maybe a 6 month stretch of work, and then I would be out of work after the holidays, and and it would go like that. If I was, I would have maybe a month project, a month and a half, a 3 week project, and then I would be out of work for another 2 or 3 months, and it sucked. So for me, after becoming a verified partner, if if it could have worked out where, where I could have done something like that, I would have loved it. But it was never about the money. And, and I got a job now, so I work for mine, which is the reason why a lot of this, a lot of this, sorry, why a lot of my videos are really, like spread apart, is mainly because of that. Is I don't have time. I have to work. I have to put food on my family's table. So this has become a very a very time-consuming hobby for me at this point. But I love to do it. I love to talk to people who are willing to listen, who are willing to listen me talk and say, okay, what are your thoughts on this? And that's what I do it for. I love to talk. I like to share experiences like Madden. I like for you guys to hear my reaction, because again, I'm not here promoting Madden. I just happen to be playing it because this is the first time I'm playing Madden in like 7 years. Since the since the PS2 days, I really have not touched Madden. And it's just part of the experience. That's what I want to share with you guys. Outside of my words and outside of my experiences, I have no other need for this channel. I don't want to make money off of this channel, which it would still be nice if I could. I don't want to, but if it happens, I'm not going to turn down the money. So for me to see YouTubers literally mad, talking about, well, let's fight, let's do this, I can't believe you guys are so greedy, and I can't believe this, and that, and blah, 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 and you guys need to fix this right now, and be screaming about it, and just be mad about it, like they literally just touched your mom in an inappropriate way. You know, that to me is insane. It's crazy. How entitled are you where you are, in my opinion, you're threatening a company with physical violence because they decided to change their policies and you don't agree with their policies? Like I said after the first video, get over yourself. You know, the man's excuse for being this upset and because of YouTube's changes are because he quit his job 4 years ago to do this 100% of the time. Which, okay, kudos to him. Nobody told him to quit his job. Obviously, you did not care about that job enough to be like, you know what, I've been here for a while. Maybe I should just see how this YouTube thing goes and continue working. You want to do it full time because you became a partner and then you saw money in it. That's a respectable ambition. That's a respectable goal. I can see that. So going by that comment, I'm going to suspect that he's been doing it on YouTube, making money for 4 years. I could be wrong. I could be wrong in thinking that, but I'm going to assume that. And you know, and he was like, I invested time, I invested this, I invested, and you guys don't care, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, seriously? Just get over yourself, please. Because YouTube didn't tell you, YouTube didn't tell you to quit your job and create a channel for them specifically. You chose that on your own. I'm pretty certain that you never got an email from YouTube or from Google after the purchase of YouTube to quit your job and just specifically devote your life to creating videos for that service so that you can make money for yourself and essentially make money for them. I'm pretty sure that never happened. And if that happens to be the case, then who do you really have to blame but yourself? You had a cushy job. You had a cushy job for 4 years. You got to do what you wanted to do. You did what you want to do for 4 years. And guess what? The company policy changed. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh, jeez. There's nothing you can do about that. There's nothing. YouTube's policies have changed, and I'm going to say they've changed for the worst. And I'm not really upset about. In all honesty, I'm not really upset about their policy changes, because, like I said, it doesn't really affect me, one. And two, for anybody who's now complaining that there's content ID and there's this on their channel, it's up to YouTube's discretion what they want to do with their service. If YouTube feels they need to change it to protect maybe a music partner, which is where they make most of their money anyways. Most of the highest viewed videos on YouTube were not gaming channel related. It was Psy's Gangnam Style, it was 2 Miley Cyrus videos, and you know, in the top 10, they're all music videos. So if a private company like Google, wants to protect the private interest of a company like Universal Music or Sony Music or whoever else makes music, then so be it. It's their right to do so. That's where they're seeing a chunk of their money. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I think as a gaming community, as a gaming partnership, I think we contribute a nice chunk of change to YouTube's pocket. I'm not gonna be afraid to admit that I feel that in some of my videos that I see a slightly less return. I'm pretty sure YouTube keeps 80% of what they give of whatever the ad pays me. I'm pretty sure you add you multiply that by 5 or 6 or 7, and that's what YouTube sees. And in my all my and in all fairness, I think I probably made YouTube a couple $1,000 while they probably gave me 100. you know, but what we fail to see as a people is this is a free service. At no point during the terms of service, at no point during anything that YouTube say, we will always, and I mean always, make sure that all of our content providers, content makers, regardless of what you make, will be privy to keeping said job for as long as you may like. I'm pretty sure that was never said, ever. And now people are upset about it. And I understand why. But what did you expect to happen? What did you expect to happen, in all honesty? Why be mad about it? Like, take me for example. I've been out and about looking for jobs for the last 3 years. I spent 2 years of that just really flying through companies after company after company, hoping for a spot where I can go to work 40 hours a week for a prolonged period of time, hopefully for the rest of my life, and put food on the table of my family. That's number one to me. And I finally found that job. I finally found that job. And I'm happy. I'm happy. Now, say that my job now wants to go, hey, you know what? We're going to go in a different direction. Right? We're going to go in a different direction. Touchdown! And we're going to let you go. Now, the first thing that's going to come to my mind is I'm going to be sad. The company who I love, the company which I worked for and did all this for, is going to fire me. And now I have to go look for another job. But that's exactly what I have to do. I am not going to be mad at my job for thinking, hey, we need to go a different direction. And now we have to let you go. It's business. It's what it's like. And that's what these YouTubers fail to understand. Hold on, everybody. I am going to stop this video and then resume another one.